Hello there, welcome to our third video of the series, The Valley, where
we are going to explain you the ready townhouses layouts of 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom. And in the ready communities, we have Eden, Nara, Talia, Orania, and even the handovers are going out for Elora.
So here we are at the site for you guys to showcase how the community has been developing. At the same time, we'll also showcase the ready townhouses for you today.
So today I'm going to take you to a Nara 3-bedroom unit, which is normally a center unit. 3 bedrooms are always center and 4 bedrooms are the corner units. So in this, there are 4 basically projects which are handed over already. In fact, 5: Eden, Nara, Talia, Orania, and the handover for Elora is going on. And in all these, communities, the plot size is approximately 1870 square feet and the built up area is around 2100 square feet. So when we enter the unit, you have on the right hand side, you have your guest washroom. So from the, you enter here with a merged, you can say, living and dining area. So few of our clients, what they have done is they have put an island top here to use as a counter for the kitchen. Okay, and so this walkway then behind the kitchen takes you to the maid's room, which comes en suite, and a storage space which left actually unused below the staircase. They have made it as a storage. And when I say 1870 square feet, so this is what you get in the backyard. So this is a decent space. And what Emaar has done, they have left a provision to basically, extend this living area almost by 6 feet, and the length would be around 20 feet. So it gives you a, very big area where you can extend your living and dining space. So there are 3 options, basically, 3 type of units which comes there. So this one particularly is Aston, where there is no pillar in between. So that's the reason you can actually, extend this part and cover this area as your extension. Now let's go to the first floor where my colleague Zahir is waiting for you and explain you about the first floor 3 beds.
Now coming to the first floor for 3 bedrooms within the valley, let's say for ready clusters like Eden, Nara, Talia and Orania. First floor is literally, mostly like a repetitive, unlike the ground floor, because they vary with the placement of the kitchen, middle and the corner kitchens. Now here, normally what you see is all the 3 bedrooms are upstairs, where the master bedroom is normally ensuite and the other 2 bedrooms share a common bath altogether. Now, very important point when you come into the Nara cluster. See the window. Even though it's an enclosed space which you see for the stairs, there's light coming in throughout the day. That window makes a lot of difference. And at the same time, let's go upstairs and see what are the differences. Now, as you come upstairs, you'll notice that there are 3 bedrooms over here and the common bath is right here. So as you come up, you'll notice the first bath is to your left side, after which you have your laundry. And as you come this way, you'll notice that there is a first bedroom to your right side, overlooking the backyard, and it also has a balcony. As we go ahead on the tour, you will notice that there are 2 bedrooms to both sides of me. That's your master bedroom, which has ensuite bath. Again, connected to the balcony which you see, or which you saw for the other room. And this will be your bath, which is ensuite. And coming to the last bedroom, which is right here, this will be overlooking your community. So this is your tour for a 3-bedroom layout in Nara cluster. To be very precise, this is Aston layout. And again, the difference, like Ritesh mentioned, there are variation based on the kitchen, where you have 3 different layouts just for Nara. Likewise for other 3 clusters, Eden, Nara, Talia and Orania as well. Yep. So we'll go ahead for the next tour, which is a 4-bedroom townhouse. Now what I'm going to show you is a 4-bedroom layout within Nara cluster, and the type is Aston. Now normally the built up what you're looking at is 2180 square feet to 2200 with various types. At the same time, the plot sizes starts around like 2700, goes up to even 3500, probably more as well, based on the individual units. But this is the average which you're looking at for 4-bedroom townhouses here. Now when you enter, if you notice, first of all, it's a double heighted lobby entry which you're getting. It's more bright, it gives you a good energy. The glass finish makes sure that there is a light coming throughout. And very important thing is the stairs. Emaar has made sure that they've left it open stairs type, so that you don't feel closed. At the same time, there is a space at the entrance, again lit with a small opening. Again, that makes a lot of difference. It gives you that light coming into your property. This space can be converted into your study also, or probably I'll leave it to your thoughts, because there's no limit to your design or how you can change your living space into. Now as we enter into the community, or let's say the house, it leads you to the living space, where in Aston layout normally what you see is an entire kitchen right here, and they have merged the dining and the living together. In other layouts, which is within the Nara cluster, what you see is a corner kitchen along the wall, and then living and dining together. So when you come down here, first thing you notice is that there's a small space out here, which is actually a guest bedroom here. And what normally certain owners have done is that they've converted this into a dining altogether. Now they don't want a 4-bedroom, they wanted a 3-bedroom corner. They've also managed to convert this into a 3-bedroom, because if you notice, it's closable. So it gives you that private space for a guest bedroom. At the same time, if you want to keep it as a dining, nothing like it. There are units where the owners have actually done that. Now, coming to the backyard. So when I say the plot sizes are starting around like 2700 going up to 3500, like Ritesh mentioned previously, all the 4 beds are corner units. It gets you the L garden. So as you can see here, this is all your space which you can use here. And the 4th bedroom which I mentioned on the ground floor is always open to your backyard. So let me take you from this corner. So as you come here, this was the 4th bedroom, which again I mentioned certain people are converted into a dining based on the usage, but this is your 4th bedroom. Again, from here they've given a walkway or a connection where the bathroom which is there for this, it's also common. It can be both guest bath, at the same time the bath for the 4th bedroom which is downstairs. You have your mates right here. And you have your laundry.
So at the entrance only you have your access to the first floor, and first floor we have 3 bedrooms. So like a normal MR layout, so when we come from the stairs, on the left hand side we have our master bedroom which comes with a standing shower and loads of storage area behind the door. And here as well, you have ample storage space. And the good part is all the 3 bedrooms, they have balcony. So this bedroom also is connected to your balcony. Then it leads to your 2nd bedroom. 2nd bedroom also has the access to the balcony, and you have again loads of storage area here. and which leads to our third bedroom on the first floor. This is also a very decent size, and as you can see, you have ample light in all the bedrooms, and this has a good storage space actually. You please show this. So both the bedrooms, only one is en suite, which is a master bedroom, and these two bedrooms will be sharing this washroom, and this comes with a tub.
So when you're buying a property within this community, the valley, you are not just buying a house. You're actually also paying to be a part of this community, which is being developed by the community developers, which is Master Emaar themselves. As you can see down here, when you come, the spacing between two clusters or two houses, the sikkas, how they're being developed, every cluster has its own community pool, community gym, pocket parks, and at the same time, valley itself, boasts about a lot of amenities, additional amenities, which we have spoken over the first video over our series. So here, being a part of the community, you can go ahead, arrange for parties, community, you can have community events. So that's what I'm talking about. You're not just buying a house here, you're buying to be a part of an amazing community here. So we are actually back to our office after our, very hot day. Trying to showcase layouts for you guys, which were ready in Nara cluster. Yeah. And what we saw was a Aston layout with a Nara cluster, a 3 and a 4 bedroom. So we thought we'll come back to office and showcase what was the difference between the two other clusters which we have, which is Palma and Sam. So let's start off with the rest of the discussion on the layouts.
Yeah, so there is not much of a difference. So Charm and Aston comes with a center kitchen, okay, and they both have storage with the maid's room, access from the maid's room, whereas Palma is different, okay. So Palma, this is a 4 bedroom, yeah, and this is okay. So in Palma, if you notice, the kitchen is not here, it has moved to the right hand side, plus there is no storage with the maids, and laundry comes down. So laundry in Aston is on the first floor, and in this particular layout it comes down, plus obviously the kitchen moves to the right hand side.
And of course, I believe the built-up has also changed a bit, but it's all about the average.
Yes, so it is almost the same, not much of a difference. But this is the major, I would say, difference between 3 bedrooms in Nara.
And one more thing I will point out here is the wall here. So when we went to Aston, I remember Ritesh mentioning that there is no wall here.
There is no wall, there was no pillar in between. So you can extend your living and dining area, which gives you around, like I mentioned, 6 feet to 20 feet of, space. But here, since you have a wall, you can actually, extend this unit till here only.
But the difference is that there will be a wall in center.
There is a wall in center.
Yes. So that's how it is working for the Nara cluster as we speak. And this was a difference for 3 beds. Now coming to the 4 beds within Nara cluster.
Yeah.
So again, what we saw was the Aston layouts, where you saw that the double heighted ceiling at the lobby which you enter, and one was being here and the kitchen being right in the center here. So, and one more difference is the guest bedroom which we spoke about. Now these are the major differences which we are going to speak about as we discuss on the other layouts. So coming to, let's say, Palma 4 bedroom. So yeah, thankfully the markers are right there. So you notice that those pointers have actually changed. So just to let you know, so if you notice here, the entrance is here, there is no double heighted entry or the lobby here. It leads you right to the left side. You notice that the maids is here first of all. The kitchen which was there in the center has been moved to the corner, which actually merges your kitchen, living and dining together. And the bedroom which was here has actually been moved to this corner, which is towards the front, and to the side. So previous to Aston layout, it was overlooking the backyard. Here it is looking to the front side and the left entrance of the plot. So this is majorly the difference which you notice for the 4-bedroom between Aston and Palma, whereas Charm is literally, I would say, almost similar to what you saw in Aston.
Aston, yes, of course.
So this is the difference. Now we'll be focusing on the rest of the clusters as well, where to name will be Allora, Lilia, Nima,
Lilia, yes.
and of course the face show will give an introduction how things are there as well.
And as and when, you know, the handovers are, they come, we will go there and make videos for you. So keep following us.
And unfortunately, Elora, we couldn't show it to you.
Yeah.
Our plan is to that as soon as we take the handover of our exclusive units, we will take down there and give you a tour of the same as well.
Same units, yes. Now comes, Elora. Elora is also very near to the handover. It's, getting handed over in next maybe couple of weeks.
In fact, they've already started.
They have already started actually. So the difference in Elora and all the 4 other clusters before it is basically the kitchen. So they have given us a proper U-shaped kitchen and defined particular space for dining and live. They have mentioned here as, proper living area and dining area. Plus, they basically moved master bedroom at the back near the backyard and the other 2 bedrooms in the front, with a common balcony and a common washroom.
I would say it's more detailed, right?
More detailed.
It is very specifically mentioned. There you go. Living, dining, kitchen.
Yes.
They've segregated beautifully and detailed manner.
The other difference is in the built-up area. So built-up area between Eden, Nara, Talia, Orania and Elora is around approximately 200 square feet of. It's more actually. It's 200 square feet more than the other 4 clusters.
In fact, there are certain layouts which start at 1850
1850 as well.
So here the starting is around only 2000 and above. So
2000
it's a bigger layout altogether.
Correct. And this cluster is also very near to the Golden Beach area. Your access to the Golden Beach is like very easy, maybe 20-30 meters away. That's a walkable distance.
So this, I think, it's more expected to bring in more people to move in. I would say.
In, yes. So
and
immediately.
And coming to, I believe, the 4 beds, right?
Yeah.
So as we come down 4 beds. Just a minute. So there we go. Yeah. So first thing which I'd like to point out here is the size in itself. So when we did the tour, I remember mentioning that the built-up was 2200 at an average. Here we look at it, it's 2600, almost 400 square feet more compared to the other ones. And the difference also you'll see in the layout first of all. I would say certain differences. So here, if you look at it again, what we saw in 3-bedroom, a proper detailed spacing for living, kitchen, living is right here. Guest bedroom has been provided with the entrance here, and they have a bath given here. Likewise, you have the maids, the laundry here. Now, one thing which they've added in comparison to the other 4 clusters is that the master bedroom has been given with a walk-in closet.
Walk-in wardrobe, yeah.
And like Ritesh mentioned, which is there for the 3 beds as well. Master bedroom is to the one corner and the 2 other bedrooms is to the other corner of the layout. So a detailed outlook is what I would say, and a very well positioned cluster in fact within the valley. And let's see how Elora performs over time. In fact, since the handover is started, we should be knowing soon how it is going to perform.
So after Elora, Lillia is the next one, which is almost ready. If we go to Valley and if you are also, visiting Valley on a regular basis, so you know that Lillia is almost ready and up for handover maybe next couple of months.
Probably they're ahead of time.
Ahead of time. All the projects are ahead of time actually. This is a, good problem with Emaar that they basically fast track the development, the construction, everything. And of course, with the development, they fast track the payments also. So, which is a concern, between many of our clients. So here also, if you notice that, nothing has changed. This is very similar to what we have seen in Elora. So ground floor, again, a U-shaped kitchen and perfectly defined the dining area, living area, and maid's room. Upstairs, you have the master bedroom at the back, 2 other rooms sharing one washroom in the front. and there is no other major difference. It's similar to what Elora is, and Lillia is right on the Golden Beach.
Yes, right behind Elora.
Right behind Elora, and
Right beside it is where the
Golden Beach is. So yes, going to four bedroom.
4 bedroom. One major difference which I like to point out is we spoke 2600. This is 2900. Now we mentioned this over the first video as well. Emaar has always, like every other developer, I would say, has always looked into the market requirement, market demand, and they've evolved their product as we speak. Now, Lillia is one such as well. So if you notice here, it is 2900. It's no more 2600 also.
Almost
$38
square feet.
Exactly. And if you notice, it's similar. It's a well-defined spacing. So you notice that in 4 bedroom, again, the bedrooms are to the frontward. It's not overlooking the backyard. The living is right here. The kitchen and the dining is here. Mates is right there. As in Elora, you notice that the walk-in closet has been provided for the master. So it's almost like Ritesh mentioned, even the 3-bed and the 4 bedrooms are almost similar to
Elora. So after Lillia, you have Nima. And Nima, you have two types of units, Cedar and Kana. And further, there is
I would say the major difference is A and B.
Variations are A and B. So what they have done is they have given U-type kitchen basically. So U-type kitchen here like Elora, and in type B and upstairs actually what they have done is instead of 1 bedroom in the back, master bedroom, they have shifted another bedroom with a master bedroom and 1 bedroom in the front.
They have changed the configuration.
They have changed the configuration, just the placement of the bedrooms, nothing else. And it is around 2200 square feet again. And the different variation, which is type B is slightly bigger. It comes with 2400 square feet, 2450. And here you will find a open kitchen concept again, like we saw in Nara, Aston basically. Type Aston, and again the configuration on the first floor is like 2 bedrooms at the back, 1 in the front, and that's it. Yep.
And I would say Nima's very special cluster altogether, because this is one of those clusters within the valley where there is actually a water feature for a townhouse segment from Emaar themselves. So this makes Nema a very important cluster, and with something which we can actually look forward for as well.
Absolutely.
And coming to 4 beds. So like Videsh mentioned, there is actually 2 types, Kana and Cedar. So within that, like he mentioned, there are 2 major differences, A and B. And here, the difference is with the kitchen placements altogether. So Kana, again, kitchen is to the corner. Now this is something similar to the tour which we had in Nara actually. So there were 2 layouts which we spoke about, right? Which was one was Ashton and the other one being, I think, Palma. So this would be the Palma setup altogether, where the kitchen is to the corner. And again, of course, the sizes are very much different, because like we mentioned, it has evolved, and Emaar has gone up to give 2600 rather than 2200 here. And again, so you have the entry here, and walk-in closet, of course, to the master bedroom has been added. That's a major difference which we can speak about here. And coming to the other one, which is type B. Again, so this can be easily related to what we saw in the tour. So first of all, double-heighted ceiling.
Yes.
On the tour. Kitchen was in the middle. Again on the tour. So this can be very much related to what we saw in Orania, but more evolved version, I would say. And so you see that the guest bedroom has been moved to the backyard altogether. So again and again, Emaar has proved in the market that how an evolution based on the market requirement can,
and the price also evolved.
not gonna deny, because eventually a water feature has been added, the size has been added, the layout has been evolved into a most functional and giving layouts, I would say.
Correct.
And that's the difference. So that's how Nema is also one of the special clusters within the Valley Phase 1.
So the other thing which I wanted to talk about is, since we are talking about townhouses only, so we have covered almost everything in Phase 1. So phase 2, Velora was the first launch, and this was the first launch, where they gave only 4-plex units. So in other clusters, you have seen 4-plex, 6-plex, 8, maybe 10 also. But here, so low density basically in this cluster. And what they have done is they have increased the size to almost 2,500 square feet, 2,478, which is a very good, size for a 3-bed. And plus they gave you an option, a semi-closed kitchen basically, and they gave you an option to close this kitchen as well. Rest, besides the size, everything is same. Living, dining in front of the kitchen, your, maid's washroom, laundry downstairs.
I would say, Ritesh, you compare this to Elora when they went ahead.
Yes.
You notice, see, Elora started here, but they gave an extra entry foyer here, which makes a huge difference, right? So that entry foyer, and they've kept the kitchen, the powder, everything on this portion. So that makes the build-up also bigger. It feels more bigger in regards to the living space altogether, right?
Yes.
And it's more evolved. And this, they also mentioned it's semi-closed. It can be closable from your end if you want to make it.
Correct. And on the first floor also, a similar configuration, 2 bedrooms on one side at the back and 1 in the front. And okay, so with master bedroom, they have given here a walk-in wardrobe.
Which was there going forward from, I would say,
Elora.
So they've evolved, and in this one, I think the more built up, and I would say the semi-closed kitchen, more focus was on the living space.
And lower density.
Of course. Yeah. And coming to 4-bedroom, again, so I would say here one thing which the market kept asking is ensuite. None of the Emaar layouts gives me an ensuite for all the bedrooms. So that is one major difference which they did here. Again, coming to the Velora, Venera layouts especially, you notice first of all, kitchen is closable. They've given it a semi-closed, but then it's closable. Now coming to the bedrooms, if you notice, every bedroom 1, this is a master bedroom 2, and this is 3. So normally what happens is you'll notice that there is a master bedroom which is ensuite, and the other 2 bedrooms always shared
bathroom. Yeah.
But here in they made sure that it's all ensuite. And again, like Ritesh mentioned, 4-plex was introduced, and even though they changed the entire master plan with more space for greenery, same they did for the layouts as well. They made sure that the living space
is more
increased for this layouts, and I think that is what they have followed for both Velora 2, Vindera, and Nara.
So it is, and the size, it's almost touching 2,700 square feet now.
Yes.
So going forward, they have increased the sizes, and plus the plot sizes also in some clusters.
And I would say a special mention to 3 other clusters which are launched in between: Kaia, Elva, Elea.
Yes.
And what Emaar has done is very simple. They have just mixed the different layouts, which we wouldn't be getting into this over this video.
Correct.
Because we can always get over call and discuss more on this. But right now, this is how we would want to showcase that how Emaar or Valley by Emaar has evolved over
a period of time,
with different phases and different clusters
altogether. Yes. So if you want to buy anything, or if your project is near handover, and even if you want to rent it out, kindly get in touch with us and we can take it from there.
And we would actually be happy to meet you also. We'll be there at the site, sitting there.
Yeah, 3 days in a week actually. And we can meet up for a cup of coffee
and discuss more on things.
Yes.
So this is a video only on the townhouses, and going forward, of course, if you're following our videos, you'll notice that we are also planning for the semi-detached layouts and the villas, and we'll be also talking about the pricings. So just to give you an idea, since we are also talking on today, how the pricings are for rentals, I would say 3 bedrooms are going at what, 130 to 140,000 in Eden, Nara, Talia, and Orania,
depending on the location of
and
the property.
Of course single door back to back.
Yes.
And 4 bedrooms would be what,
170.
Yes, that's the range which
175.
And if you get a good deal, I would say close it below that.
Correct.
Nothing like it. So we can always have a discussion and take it up from here. But like Ritesh mentioned, if you're looking to rent, sale, or at least even discuss how you want to work out your mortgages going ahead,
Yes.
we are always here. We have our own in-house mortgage team as well, where we can sit and discuss and come up to a solution, or probably do more deals, right?
Absolutely.
So this is Lahir.
And this is Ritesh.
We are signing off from the video 3, which is based on the townhouses in the valley by Emaar.
Thank you so much.